Dr. Anthony Fauci. Now, I've never been in the anti-Anthony Fauci chorus, but then he wrote a piece in a science journal. He co-authored it in a journal called Cell. And he is
let
saying,
me read it. Let me read it for everybody here, because this is part of what he said. Living in greater harmony with nature will require changes in human behavior as well as other radical changes that may take decades to achieve, rebuilding the infrastructures of human existence. We will need to prioritize changes in those human behaviors that constitute risks for the emergence of infectious diseases. Wesley, explain that, rebuilding the infrastructures of human existence.
First, he said, we have to expand the power of the United Nations and the World Health Organization to accomplish this. And then what he's basically talking about is an international technocracy in which the international bureaucrats would be able to establish this kind of draconian imposition where we have to change our entire lifestyles. We have to change the way we live. We have to change our water systems. We have to change the way we travel and that kind of thing. It's just the most remarkable call for an authoritarian imposition internationally, and it got almost no attention. I was stunned when I read this. Cell is a very respected science journal, but this wasn't about science. This was about ideology.
So this is globalist social engineering.
Yeah, on stilts, you know, as the old saying goes. On steroids. It's really a remarkable call by one of the most, quote, respected people in this country dealing with COVID. And he's not dealing with COVID in this. He's saying that basically what we have to do is prepare for the next pandemic. And so this would be a permanent condition because supposedly we're entering into the era of pandemics, and this is how we're going to have to live to try to keep safe. You know, I don't want to be a serf. I want to be a free person and make my own decisions. I'm not against, of course, reasonable public health laws, but things like remaking the entire human infrastructure, as far as I'm concerned, should be off the table from the beginning.
Oh, well, it's a communist superstructure hiding or masquerading as health precautions. And I'm sorry, but we're a sovereign and free people, and we're going to stay a sovereign and free people if I think good people have anything to say about it. So this is globalist social engineering.
As anyone can plainly see, the world is in a state of decay. Moral, economic, political, every way possible.